Any questions pertaining to the VA disability claims process, Pact Act presumptive claims, proposed changes to the VA disability schedule of rating, digestive system, Pact Act presumptive conditions, sleep apnea VA disability claims, PTSD VA disability claims, chronic sinusitis, let your boy know. As always, like, share, subscribe. As y'all coming in, let you know what we're doing. Happy Tuesday. Developing a chronic, updated video for chronic sinusitis. I'm going to be going over some of the, some updates, some information, some trends of what veterans have been doing, how to correct that and stuff like that, identification of those issues. Going to be editing that video, pushing that out, still helping veterans along the way, and yeah, you got to stay Gucci with it. Appreciate the like and the love on the video. Too bright out here, Y'all got any questions pertaining to the VA disability claims process? Let your boy know. Happy Tuesday. Any questions pertaining to denied VA disability claims? Or if you're currently in the VA disability claims process, let your boy know. Active duty military, troops, Marine Corps, Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, Coast Guard, let your boy know. You got any questions? Definitely start your claim before you exit the military. Because once you're out, you're out. Ain't no one going to help you out. No one care about your VA disability. They don't care about your GI Bill. They don't care what you're doing. So definitely prepare before you get out. Definitely. And if you got any active duty friends who are still active duty, let them know. But veterans, always, hey, you got any questions pertaining to your VA disability claim process, denied claims, Pact Act presumptives, IBS, GERD, booty hole goblins, let your boy know. Appreciate the likes and the love on the video. Dab it on them. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, as y'all coming in, any questions, let your boy know. It could be, VA disability, education benefits. I do know, GI Bill benefits, how to maximize that. Dependent education program, Chapter 35. Let your boy know. Come on. Questions, comments, concerns. I'm here for y'all. I'm here. Any questions? Yeah. Let me hit that refresh. Okay. You guys, Caesar. Hi, do you have any information on thyroid disease claims? Not specifically, Caesar, but I'll look into it. If you send me an email via disabilitynightops@gmail.com, let your boy know. I'll take a gander into that. I'll go into the matrix for you, dog. I got you. And as y'all coming in, y'all got questions pertaining to the VA disability claims process, let your boy know. Post-gym activities. Much thanks. No problem. Yes, sir. Anyone else? Questions, comments, concerns? Oh, yeah, as I was saying earlier, okay, we got McDonald high blood pressure exam. What to do? Okay, are you going in for the exam or you've already gone into a C&P exam? And so it's going to be a hypertension VA disability claim. But it comes to measurements and stuff like that. Yes. Okay. When is that exam specifically? When do you plan on sitting for that exam? But outside of that, have you done any blood pressure readings with your primary care provider? Possibly put those on a DBQ prior to that C&P exam. As y'all coming in, y'all got any questions? Let your boy know. I'm going back and forth. Thanks. No, Mac, I'm waiting on the question, on your response. So, unless I answered the question, I don't know. Come on, McDonald. Come on. Your left. Okay, your left, right. MCRD. San Diego Dedication, Leadership, Integrity. Yes, sir. All day, baby. All day. Devil Dog. Hoorah, Motivate. Okay, we got Ellis. What's up, fellow vet? Okay. What's up? What's Gucci with it? Ellis. Are there any claims that are MOS specific? For example, I was a 54 Bravo NBC, never deployed. I have 1 year left. Okay. There are some disabilities that are MOS specific, but if you want to like go into that rabbit hole, you definitely need to look on the on the denied VA disability claims on the appeals site. On look up different. I mean, you can look up keywords and stuff on those. There's not a specific like document I can point you to specific to your MOS, but like when it comes to, for example, if you're a motorman or anything with artillery, it's associated with that. Okay, you're gonna have some type of musculoskeletal issues in your hips, back, knees, ankles, and joints and stuff like that, as well as with hearing. Now, some people, they become accustomed to it or they don't complain enough, but it just depends on if you've been getting into your medical provider, making those complaints, anything like that. If that answers your question. Okay. 1 year left. 1 year. Oh, jeez. 1 year left, and then you're getting out or you're retiring. Let your boy know. And as you're coming in, you got any questions pertaining to the VA disability claims process? Denied VA claims, Pact Act presumptive conditions, sleep apnea VA claims. Let your boy know. Appreciate the likes and the love on the video. Steve, diagnosed with PTSD from an in-service event. Do I still need a Nexus letter? So you don't necessarily need a Nexus letter. You need a diagnosis, and then your stressor needs to be conceded from an event in your military record. Now, has this been identified by your psychiatrist or therapist? Or is this like, word, like just, okay, hey, I have PTSD, I got a diagnosis, and I know it started here? Or has it been confirmed with a psychiatrist or therapist? Statesman, South Carolina. Oh, bruh, there you go. SoCal, California, Ramstein. Okay, Gunther. Oh shit. Okay, hey, when I was in Germany, I was in Stuttgart. I was on Panzer Kaserne and Patch Barracks, but I lived downtown. Sindelfingen. Guten Tag, ein Bier. Entschuldigung. I know some. Sprechen Sie English. A little bit of German, a little bit. Not enough, just enough to get in trouble. You understand me? Just enough to get in trouble. I love Germany. Love the food. Love the beer. Love the atmosphere. Love the holidays. Holiday for everything. Hey, there you go. You do a service to all things. No problem, Mac. Got you, though. In service from 1987. Okay. Yes, psychiatrist. Okay. Yeah, so if you have all that, you don't necessarily need a Nexus letter. If you can have that psychiatrist, provide you with one. I mean, it's not going to hurt that claim, but I wouldn't say go outside and pay for one if you don't need one. If your medical evidence is good with that psychiatrist that you're with, that evidence should speak along without a Nexus letter even being, necessarily required, if that makes sense. Let me see the live chat. Pardon me. Retire in the year, drop paperwork. Okay, today. Waiting for them not to extend. Oh, they about to keep that ass in. You stand. At least another 2. Yeah, Guten Tag, baby. Guten Tag, listener from Florida. Semper Fi, Hardy. Semper Fi, brother. I feel you. As y'all coming in, y'all got any questions pertaining to the VA disability claims process? Anything, VA claims, benefits, GI Bill, Chapter 35, let your boy know. Don't ask me anything about VA loans. I'm not really well versed in that. I'm still educating myself on that area. So, hey, there's a dedicated person for that. And check him out. He's the expert in, he's Gucci. Okay, let me see. Was stop lost in 2005. Okay, won't shock me if they do. Better offer a 6-fig bonus. Oh, shit. There you go. To do another 4. Damn, 6-fig bonus. God bless. You must be Intel, counter Intel level 7. Thanos level threat. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, if you get another 6-figure bonus, get it. get it. Definitely do another 6, 4, 24. It don't matter. Hey, 100K. Oh, or is it 100K minimum, or like are you like going more and more every time you re-enlist? And making money. That's what I'm talking about. Resourceful Marines. We find a will and a way. Always tax-free zone. God. Okay. Tax-free zone. You killing it. All day, baby, all day. We always gotta give love, Mr. G. And as y'all coming in, y'all got any questions pertaining to the VA disability claims process, denied claims, active duty military? Let your boy know. GI Bill benefits. Hey. Appreciate the likes and the love. I'll just gum in the water back there. Is it 100% tax free? I'm starting to learn. Retired DI sent me. Yeah. Are you talking about like 100% permanent total disability? Yes. All VA disability is tax free, and you don't have to report it to anything. It's just like, hey, that's 100% permanent total benefits and compensation for life. So it's definitely beneficial for veterans to understand the process, learn the process, see what medical evidence is needed for this disability, the one they're already service connected for, or the one that they plan on building medical evidence for. Definitely always want to be continuing that education. There we go. 14. 14 torsions. Oosh. Yeah, you intel rabbit bunny over there. UCMJ. Oh, NJP is coming in swiftly. Hey, you better take a 15th tour. Or UCMJ about to tap that ass. You know what I'm talking about? Oh God. Good times. Questions, comments, concerns, anything at all. Don't matter. I appreciate it. Anyone currently in the VA disability claims process? What's currently everyone's VA disability rating right now? That's in the chat. And if you're active duty, let your boy know. Be like active duty, 14 tours, 2005. Hoorahs. You know what I'm talking about? A waiting rating. Okay. First time claiming. And did you retire or less than 20 years? I didn't retire. I did 8 years. So, just to give y'all some context. 90%. Daniel, what's up, Mr. Boy? 90% gang. 60%. Dab it on. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Jones. Where we at? We got 20 people in here. Let's go. Don't be shy. We ain't got to be shy over here. This is Devo's channel. This is the channel of the people. We the people, UCMJ coming in with 15 and took that money and get out. Okay. Just paid it all back. Okay, Gucci. We got Cleus Ray, Mr. Ray. I'm bad with names. 40%. I'm gonna mess it up. Mr. Ray. There we go. 40%. Mr. C word. Alice, what are your thoughts on how much medical evidence one should have before filing a claim? Sherry, 87%. Hey, 87% true. You know where you at. That's good. Hey, cheer up. Every VA rating is good. But back to the question, Alice. So I would say you definitely got to look into the CFR 38. What's the minimum? What are they barely asking for? Are they asking for an X-ray, MRI, colonoscopy? What's the minimum? And on top of that, you build the minimum, and then you build upon that. So if you're a veteran who's trying to get service connected or get the highest possible VA disability rating, the more medical evidence you have, the better. But if you have specific well-detailed medical evidence, you don't need 100 documents from complaints and stuff like that from, for the last 4 or 5 years. If you have 2 or 3 significant incidents or injuries or surgeries that could account for, that's 50% at least with maybe some SMC, that's all that's required. So it's dependent upon each individual claim, and what's the details surrounding about that, if that makes sense and answers your question. Matthew, okay, I'm waiting on my second C&P exam for migraines after higher level review for duty to assist error. Okay. So definitely identified that it was the fault of the VA, and now they're correcting it, and they're waiting on the C&P exam. Now, from the first C&P exam and the one that you're waiting on, is there something that you can remember that you think you should do better on this up and coming C&P exam? Appreciate the super thanks, Mr. G with the $5. Appreciate you, dog. Pact Act, I need to file something under it. Am I 70%? I can smell that 100% around the corner. Yes, sir. Dabbing on them. Got that 0% service connected migraines. Hopefully I can't read the rest of it, but hopefully, yeah, you can turn that 0% into 50%. 100%, brother. 100%. Appreciate that. Super thanks. Force Recon sound off. All right. There you go. Okay. Ellis with the thumbs and the yes, sir. Let me put the shades back on for a little bit, Usims J. Can I represent myself? I have a law degree. Or should I get one? I mean, you should definitely get a VA claims lawyer, paralegal claims. Yeah, you definitely need to get a VA lawyer, someone who's dealing with the process, who's been doing it for a couple of years. I'll say preferably with a veteran service organization, possibly nonprofit, Dankeschön, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, or ma'am. Dankeschön. My German. Oh, take me back to Europe. You know what I'm talking about? Take me back. We got Matthew. She was condescending witch of an examiner. Okay, I mean, yeah, I feel you. I've had a couple of those, especially with my mental health exam. The doctor was like, 70 something, didn't care, didn't even look like he looked at a computer in the last 20 years. And he tried to say 30% for insomnia was the highest that I should have, that anyone should have for insomnia, blah, blah, blah. And then, long story short, when, almost choked the man out, they put it up to 70. So, hey, by all means necessary, you know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, I feel you. You're going to get you're going to get these bad examiners often, but, definitely when you get those good ones, see if you can stick around and request that specific company and that examiner again. I've seen a couple of veterans had the ability to do that just due to their locality, and how, small of a town, or pretty much like how small of a town or city they're in, that'll be possible. Okay. We got Mr. Ray. If you got rated and you know that you got lowballed, can you request Yep, you can. So you can definitely request an increase to that VA disability claim within a year. So whether you get denied or service connected, you have a whole year, submit a claim right afterwards. It can come back 0% today, submit your claim for an increase tomorrow, and you can lay out X, Y, and Z. Maybe they missed some documentation. Maybe, maybe that VA rater or that C&P examiner missed something that you can bring up, or maybe, you're missing something. Maybe you can, capture the frequency a little bit more with your primary care provider. Maybe you can have your primary care provider, jot you down for some medication, some trial and error, maybe increase the medication. Maybe show impacts to your personal and your work life. How many days from work is it taking you out of? Is it taking you away from your family and stuff like that? You got to get the context. You got to go balls deep, baby. Come on. Let me see. Okay, y'all asking. Ooh. Let me see. Okay, in-service records, connected, Sinusitis, okay, 30%. Ben, question. I've had a C&P exam recently rated at 0% for scar from operation, but did not rate me on the pain from my surgery. Okay. Hopefully, if they've been within a year of that claim, Ben, you can definitely submit for an increase, and hopefully maybe the VA, missed it on that C&P exam, or maybe at that VA rater, just like I was saying to, a different veteran. Definitely, if it's within a year, you can submit for an increase. Even if it's outside of that year, you can still submit for an increase, but it'll just be a new claim versus, it's still like, lively in the claims process. Matthew, she put less likely than not. Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, if you feel like you're gonna get like a bad C&P exam, or if that exam was just inadequate, you can request an inadequate exam prior to that claim finalizing. Like, don't wait, don't happen to leave it to chance. Like, if you went in, that C&P examiner is being hostile to you, don't wait until the very last end, the VA, they're about to rate your, claim denied, blah, blah, blah. Then you want to be, vocal about it. So definitely, if you got time, definitely put in a complaint. Moving forward, what constitutes employment in a shelter in place? I would say anything that's gainfully, I don't know what will constitute outside of just like what I see normally is like whatever's like constituted or whatever is viewed as gainful employment. So you're able to buy your home or pay for rent, purchase services, foods, and stuff like that without a struggle. I would think that would possibly be something in what you're looking for. Listen from Jacksonville. What's Gucci with it, RC? What's Gucci with it? Over here in SoCal. Appreciate your support. Likes and love on the comment. Man, I was okay. Operated on my left hip right after boot camp. Okay, just had a C&P exam recently. They only rated 0% on the score. So when you went into this exam, did they do any like type of measurements, like lifting your your hips and stuff like that? Was there any like physical examination? Possibly doing ranges of motion tests and stuff like that? Or was it just like they just told you to come in, y'all spoke for a little bit, and you left? Hardy, should hypertension secondary to chronic foot pain from my 30% or to my anxiety? Hypertension. I mean, however your medical evidence will support it. So how would your foot pain be causing hypertension? Like, do you have diagnostic testing to show that? Or do you have, same thing with the anxiety causing hypertension? Do you have diagnostic testing, blood work to show that, possibly symptomology or medication is increasing your blood pressure, your developing hypertension? Like, it needs to be a casual flow to how X disability is causing this next, the second disability that you're trying to get service connected, if that makes sense. Orange Mount, Tennessee. What's Gucci with it? Harry Jones. Still waiting for my bilateral feet. Any day decision. Okay. For pes planus or plantar fasciitis? Bilateral feet, any. Okay. Airbnb. Let me say, hold on. Airbnb, if you're making enough over property. Okay. You need some context with that. Bends. They measured a scar, but they didn't go into operation. I should. Into my operation. Should I? By the way, I'm still on my medical records out of Long Beach from my operation, which they still didn't have in St. Louis. Okay. So did you contact Long Beach to see, or hopefully they still have that medical documentation? Because there's a records management type of thing. 10 to 15 years they hold. I'm not sure now. I know in the Marine Corps, at least Camp Pendleton, they hold it for 5 years now. So hopefully they're able to locate your documentation. Hardy, both. Okay, Gucci. Can you go to the regional office and request a copy of a C&P exam or your VA rating code sheet? Mr. Ray, yes, you can. Absolutely. Go to your VA regional facility. Go to your local VA regional facility. They'll be able to do all the information for you. Gather your VA rating code sheet. Print you out a copy. Like if you're at 100% or if you need like a verification letter of benefits, they can do that as well. I know a lot of veterans have issues obtaining the 100% ID once they get 100% permanent total, because nowhere on the decision letter or anything that the VA sends the veteran has anything regarding MWR, commissary, commissary, and what's the other place? They, PX privileges on there, even though it's implied, and even though it's on the VA's website. Since it's not on that document, the VAs, they're like, I mean, the DMV and the passing ID on base, they're still like, hey, kick rocks. So, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, VA offers C&P exam. Okay, if the VA offers you a C&P exam, do you have to go to the C&P exam? It has to be within 100 miles of the exam. Can you request a C&P exam on your own outside of the VA scheduling? What's Gucci with the LG? Do VSO help with VRE? Yes, VSO, I mean, they don't necessarily do that package, but they could possibly put you in contact with a preferred VRE counselor. But going back to the main question. So you don't have to attend, so if you submit a VA disability claim, you have the right medical evidence. Everything is correct. You have a DBQ with that claim. You have an independent medical opinion with that claim, possibly a Nexus letter. All your medical evidence is good. Everything is good. Like the VA don't need to pay for a C&P exam to send you out. In that instance, then yeah, you can deny the VA claim, deny the C&P exam, and be like, hey, I have enough sufficient medical evidence for this VA rater to rate my claim. Now, if you don't have any of that, then you definitely would need to conduct that C&P exam. And hopefully, I mean, you should be able to pick a location if it's outside of that 100 miles. I'm not sure specifically, but if you have like a preferred location, you could possibly talk to that claim specialist whenever they do call you. Can't get on base if you're a retiree unless you're 100%. Oh, I can't get on base. No, you can get on. I mean, I'm not sure in Europe. I'm not sure in Germany. But I know here stateside, you don't need to be 100% permanent total. Like as long as you're a veteran and you have an ID that shows anything veteran status, your state ID, the veteran health ID, or the 100% permanent total ID, you can get on base, in and out of base. I'm not sure how it is overseas. It could be different though. And I'm assuming, I mean, I would assume that in Germany they're not going to let you on base if you don't have the ID. Oh, but hey, I appreciate y'all joining. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta start cooking. Gotta start cooking for the fam. Steak, mac and cheese tonight. But hey, till next time, y'all stay Gucci with it. This motherfucking Debo out.